So Raisa, what was the audition process like for the role?
Okay, because it's an internationally demanding shoot, and because I was in the UK, and so what happened was I did a previous project called Dabara, which was the remake of the Hollywood film Oculus, and someone working on that production team was also working on the show, and they recommended me for the role. So then the production team reached out to Mum and asked if I would be willing to do a self-tape audition.
Always have to ask Mum.
And so obviously I said yes, like we were willing to do it. And so they sent me 2 little sections of the scripts, and with no kind of backstory, just kind of I had to interpret it how I thought best. They didn't say whether it was going to be a TV show or a movie. We really didn't know much about it.
Okay.
And so I did those 2 self-tapes and I sent them off, and then after about a week they told me I got the part, and I was just ecstatic, like I was so excited.
And did you know much about Sunny? Because I said, you know, she's controversial, she's a huge star.
Yeah.
Did you know much about her?
Nothing
a
at all.
Bollywood fan at all?
Nothing at all. Like, I didn't know anything about her. And obviously, after we got the role, they were like, Google her, read the script. So they sent us the script along with Googling her. So the first thing you see when you Google her, you're a bit like, oh, what's this about? What am I going to have to do? But reading the script front to back, it was such an important role, and it was a role that I thought was important for me to play because there were so many challenges to the role, and I think that's what made me really excited about it.
And you were filming in South Africa?
Yes, in Cape Town.
How was that?
Absolutely amazing. Like, it was such a good experience because obviously you're with the cast and crew every day, and it just becomes like a little family unit. Like, you go out, like you spend your days off together. And it was a really good experience. And
when you, as you said, you went off and you researched her, and you know you're playing someone. There must be a sort of slightly odd sense of responsibility because you're acting. You know, you're playing someone who is a real person.
Yeah. No, I think it was. I mean, you can see so much about her on the internet that's negative, but I feel like you have no right. Like, I definitely had no right to really judge her. Without knowing her, because I mean she's done what she's done, but there's a whole story behind it, and like that's why I thought the show was such an important role for me, because there is so much depth to that character and there's so much that's gone on that doesn't meet the eye.